So we're getting quite low on rockets. So we're going to need to work on adding the sugarcane farm into our building here. And also decide what the door is. The door will be helpful. So we're going to need a bunch of things. Sugarcane, blocks to put it on, some nice flying machine action, hoppers to collect and stuff, and yeah, we're going to need honey blocks. I'm going to need a honey farm. So I guess that's what we need to do first. Okay. So I've decided our honey farm is going in this building outline here. I've dug it out a bit, so we have redstone space. And so far we have one bee nest to populate it with. I'm thinking we're gonna have 4, so I'll need to grow a bunch of trees to get some more beehives. Might go with 5. No. 4 will do. 4 will do. Yeah, 4 will do. So I'll get to work on that. It should hopefully not take too long. Honey farm is complete now. Decided not to spend too much time going over the building. Over here I've got an item filter which will be set to honey bottles once we have honey bottles. Here are the dispensers that all the bottles go in for collecting the honey. And back here we have comparators to measure the beehives once I've got the beehives in. And once it reaches honey level 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oop, sends it back over a repeater, and that will set off the dispenser. We'll get a honey bottle. So this works so long as there is at least one empty space in the dispenser for the honey bottle to come back in and then get sucked out and end up in here. Okay, so now we take our bee nest and see if there's any bees in it. Ooh, honey level 5. Cool. Well, if there's any bees, they don't want to come out. So, we'll leave that for later. What did that do? Honey bottle in there, which we can now put in the filter there. So that will start collecting honey bottles for us. If there are actually bees in there. And these should be the last bee nests we need. Just close those up to keep them inside. Remove that. Bee nest down. Remove that. Bee nest down. And open them all up again. So we should get bees. Hopefully. Once the bees come out, we can breed them up. So we have lots of bees. Yay. We have all the bees now. So our sugarcane farm is going in here. Up at this level here. Could start at this level. But the idea is we're gonna use terracotta as the side that flying machines can't stick to. So we'll head up here and we'll start putting in the base. The base of mud block. Because sugarcane can go on mud blocks once there's water. And then we can put in some slabs to waterlog. And then we can figure out the redstone once we've got this started. So I don't think I've got enough sugarcane for all of it. We now have 2 levels of sugarcane in here. I ended up laying it out as lines of sugarcane, water, light, sugarcane, water, etc. Because I tried doing the optimal sort of diagonal pattern thing, but I messed it up several times, and this was easier. And I've gone with mud for the bottom, so it matches. Don't have some nice ugly dirt. Don't have any of the redstone in yet, but it's growing nicely already. One of the things we need to do is come in here and fill up some of these gaps across the top here, where once we put in the flying machine to do the harvesting, then the sugarcane would land on the ledges. Down here is some more a more prominent one, because it's got sticking out bit and then a little ledge. So we'll fill those in and then work out our flying machine. After several attempts, we now have a flying machine in here. And a little station at the other end to catch it. So if we boop this, off it goes. And it should reach the other end and come back. Excellent. Yes. Had to reduce the size of our sugarcane field at this end to fit our little return station in. Okay, we do need that. I was like, why do I have a note block down there still? It's because it's using it. Had to do some weird things because of the type of flying machine I used here. The activation observer is on the side here, which meant that the block over here needed to be non-movable because there's slimes there, but it also needed to be able to take a redstone signal. So we are firing off this dispenser with nothing in it. And that's how this functions. It's weird, but it works. We should be able to zoom more observers up to do the next flying machine. Then we just need to figure out collection. So I was building the second flying machine. It has slightly escaped. I think I forgot that I'd hooked it up over here and set that one off to test it. Oops. Let's maybe see if we can still catch it. Looks like it stopped over here. Must have been the end of simulation distance. Now, are you broken? Or can I just send you straight back? I think. Ah. Excellent. Just collect up these blocks. Go put them back and put some obsidian at that end. So I was going to continue glazed terracotta down the sides here. But you know what's a lot cheaper and also doesn't stick to pistons? Moss. So we'll just place all this moss down the side, which I've gotten from my failed attempts at making, what was it? Oh yes, mud generator. That's what I was supposed to be making. So we'll build up walls of moss. Think that can go there. Too bad if it can't. And the moss will stop all the sugarcane from escaping once it's fully enclosed. And now the collection system is in. We've just gone for a hop minecart here. And one up there. That will go around. Boop. When we launch the flying machines. Now the timing might not be exact for it to collect all of the sugarcane, but we're already getting plenty. So I think it's fine. Alright, it's still going around. All these are back. That should be good. So next up, we need to connect that collection up there to this one down here. So we can get all the sugarcane in one place. Thinking maybe we can spit it down into a water stream. And have some bulk storage about here somewhere. Maybe. Then we can have it so we walk in. We can boot the note block, start it, and then we can just collect it from there. And the rest of this space could possibly fit some more farms. So I don't think we're going to need much more sugarcane than this. Might maybe add another layer on it eventually. But this should probably be plenty. And now our collection system is in. Woo. And this is how much sugarcane we've gotten from some testing. But also, this is how much we've gotten while building. Just before everything was in, ending up with inventory full of sugarcane, dumping it in the shulker box. So we have a fair bit of sugarcane now. We'll be able to turn that into rockets. And that will be great. Because I think I've only got... I think it's one more stack. Half a stack. Only half a stack more after these ones. So what we've got for the collection system here, with storage, got a dropper, and a little hopper clock, a comparator. So when the dropper gets stuff in it, the clock activates, and it spits it out into the water. And the same up there, except it just drops it down this tube to fall in this water. And from here, we can probably build a bit of an interior. I think our sugarcane farm is now complete. So in here, we have our little activation. Boop. And we have our storage here. Oops, need to put those in there. Move this stuff here around a little so it fits neatly in the corner here. Little decorative glass above because a block needed to stop the water. May as well put a second one in. And the chest will still open because they're transparent blocks. Over here, block this off for now, but eventually this can be an entranceway into the rest over here. We can see our sugarcane coming in now. I think this is good. So I think that is all we have time for this episode. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. See you next time.